Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Aiden Kaplan. I believe it is October 14th. I haven't made a video in a little while, but I have a pretty good explanation for why that is. I haven't been public about this for a long time, but if it's going to keep me from posting videos, if it's going to keep me from being online and on my Instagram profile, which it hasn't done so much, I need to be a little more open and honest about my personal life. In March 2014, my mom was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. Multiple myeloma is a rare, uncurable, but treatable blood and bone cancer. Because of her diagnosis, she went on chemo for a couple of weeks, and we quickly found out that the chemo wasn't working. They sent her in for much larger doses, where we stayed in the hospital for a week at a time, twice, where she underwent 5 days of 24-hour chemo each time. After that process, the doctors and her transplant team decided that it was time for a bone marrow and a stem cell transplant. She underwent her transplant on October 8th, and luckily I can tell the rest of you that she is doing well and she is resting. Now, everyone who knows me knows my number one obligation, and unfortunately that obligation has sometimes gone in front of my family, and sometimes gone in front of the things that I need to get done for school and for work, is supporting the LGBTQ community. I've attended pride events on birthdays. I often prefer charity events than my own birthday. But my mom is my best friend. So for the first time in my life, my transition is on the back burner. Exactly where it belongs. I've missed my last 2 testosterone shots, which is actually why I have so much acne right now. But my doctor seems to be okay with all of that. This hasn't been easy. It's taken a toll on my relationship, my roommates, my best friends. But it's quickly and thankfully coming to an end. And it looks like this January my mom will be cleared. And although her cancer will never go away, because like I said, there is no cure, we'll gain much more time to find one. Until then, I'll check in as often as possible. I may make posts from a hospital room or from my testosterone doctor's waiting room. I've done that before. Or quite a few in the dark at night. This process isn't easy, and I'm so grateful that since I've been open and honest about what's going on in my life, the outpour of love and support that I found from our community shows that it's not just about the fact that we all belong because we're trans, or we all belong because we're gay or lesbian or bi or queer. It isn't just about how we identify or who we always felt that we've been, but we've become friends, we've become allies for not just this topic, which is incredible. We stand and support each other through the hardships in our lives, through the difficult times, through the great times, through the weddings, the anniversaries, the sicknesses, and the deaths. As a trans man, I can say that the brotherhood that I have out there is more than the brotherhood that I've ever had in my life. My brother didn't support my transition, but I can go to any trans event and walk into any of the conferences that I've been to and feel emotional, and there will be a man, one of my brothers, with his hand on my back making sure that I'm okay. And I am so lucky for that, and I am so grateful for that. So, as things get harder, my message isn't just about what my mom is going through. My message is also about what each and every one of you is going through. Life is not always easy. But you've got the support. You've got the people in your community who have their hand on your back. Remember that you're loved. And remember, the most important thing is that you have family. And blood does not make you family. Thanks, guys.